It says we're live. And I can hear myself on the live stream. All signs point to we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mutants Mastermind multi-GM campaign. My Hero Academia, Phoenix Academy, episode 6. I'm joined here today with Sleuth, Addie, Elizabeth, and Estok. How was everybody's Halloween? I already know, I spent it with you. Just a little Discord humor for everybody. Anywho. Mac, what happened last week? I don't care about your life. Sorry.
Shots fired.
We participated in the tournament, and myself and Flashbang got our provisional licenses.
What?
Oh, very cool.
Right?
That is
I
what
believe
happened, yeah.
that's what happened. Flashbang had to convince the person he was fighting to let him win.
Wait, what?
I'm very persuasive.
He rolled a crit on a persuasion and yeah.
Was this in the Halloween?
No.
workshop?
This was the last session.
Okay.
No.
So the tournament determines provisional license. Oh well.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to keep up with a campaign that you are not a part of, so I understand. Alright, excellent. Yes, indeed, Teddy.
Oh, no, Doc asked me out. There was that part.
There was what part? Sorry?
There was the awkward crushing of Doc's heart when he tried to
Yes,
ask
because
me out.
Sleuth told
He might be a
Yeah.
little salty about that.
Sleuth told Doc that the lesbian of the group had a crush on him. So unfortunate. S-Talk, the greatest hero on the planet, got eaten alive by a shark and knocked out of the tournament. Very unfortunate. But much like his namesake, his heart is made of steel, and he cannot be deterred. Alright. So, with all that in mind, we're going to get started with the very last match of the prelims with Chadwick Worthington, International Man of Wonder, and Sleuth, Handsome Boy. Oh wait, they're both handsome. Damn. All right, Sleuth, are you prepared to engage in combat? Are you prepared to fight Chadwick, Sleuth?
Hmm.
All right. Well, as my head falls underwater and the drowning begins. Let me just take Teal out of this. Let me just take these two beautiful redheads out of this.
We forgot the biggest thing about last session. Flashbang's
Yeah.
backstory reveal.
Oh. Even Flashbang forgot that happened last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you explain that one?
Cause it's dark and I don't want to, but so Wade wasn't isn't the original Flashbang. Flash Elizabeth Bang is the original Flashbang. And Wade stole her identity when she had to get both of her arms and legs amputated. Because he's an asshole.
It happens.
Like, you gotta think about you sometimes. You can't always think about your
That's
best
right.
childhood friend.
That's what the Gospel of Judas
Got
taught me.
sick. And then...
Oh, Chad. Okay, so these two handsome individuals walk up onto the board. Chadwick, Addie, what's Chadwick's costume look like?
Mostly mixture between like blue and like silver, sort of like water themed.
Cool. Alrighty, so a blue silver man enters. It's a diving suit, skin tight. His rippling, six pack, pectoral muscles. Oh my gosh, he comes on board. He waves to the audience. All the ladies in the audience all swoon and start taking pictures as Chadwick goes on. He waves, he blows a kiss, and the crowd's loving it. Other side of the stadium, Sleuth wheels in on his chair in the thinking position. Stands to his feet, adjusts the glasses, takes off the glasses, throws them away. He's ready. Any last words, Sleuth?
You're so rude.
Alrighty, then a roll for your initiative. Chadwick, this perfect human being, gets a crit. First thing. Sign of things to come.
Yeah. Is the crowd just going wild for him?
Yeah, everybody loves Chad. He's gorgeous.
He's gorgeous.
He's rich.
Famous
Meanwhile,
movie
Sleuth is
star.
making a freaking macchiato. What's going on in Australia right now?
I haven't pushed the button yet. I'm just thinking of how to wear the thing. Yeah, fuck it. Hawking's a free action.
Literally the complete opposite of each other.
My
Alright.
guys hate me.
A solid 19. My avatar says to begin the fight, jumps off the stage, burrows into the ground, goes wherever I go when I'm not around. So Chad puffs out his chest and he says, "So Sleuth, I hear nothing can hit you." And he reaches down to his belt and he says, "You'll forgive me if I want to prove you wrong." And he basically takes out a water bottle from his belt. 1 of 5 water bottles from his belt. He has 5 water bottles. They're on his belt. He takes one of them out. He has 4 water bottles on a belt now. He tosses it up into the air just over Sleuth's shoulder, and it expands, or the water inside bursts out into spikes, and is what the poets would call an area attack. So Sleuth, the genius man, automatically passes his dodge check for that. So if you just make a toughness of 19, we can all move on with our lives.
Just as soon as I figure out what's going on with my shade. That's what's going on with my shade.
You still have the wounds from the last fight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is my
precisely.
toughness -5? Alright, so Sleuth takes 1 wound. No problem. The water explodes, cuts Sleuth on the cheek. The crowd goes wild.
There's no satisfying way to do what I want them to. At this point. Very disappointing. It is my turn, yes?
It is indeed. And I can't wait to see what you do with it.
Yeah, so could I. Well, I had things I wanted to do, but shit's already happened. I'll flip a coin. Do as I go with my original plan. One is not. Gonna rush up to him and punch him in his perfect face.
No! That's
What?
That's his moneymaker.
Alright.
The face. The face.
A perfect attack for a perfect face. Alright, what's the damage DC on that?
DC is 23.
Alright.
Did it.
His perfect face can take it. He gets punched in the face, rolls with it, falls on his back, I don't know, lands on his feet. Strikes a pose. Everybody loves it. Throws in our water battle. Sleuth makes that dodge perfectly. What a guy. And then the toughness DC of 19 again. Alright. Sleuth completely dodges the water spikes that explode from the water bottle. And it's his turn.
I'm going to break his other
All
3
right.
bottles.
So that'll be a disarm.
Technically, I guess.
Excellent
I'm not supposed
question.
to roll for that.
Disarm. Alright, right, awesome. Make an attack check against the defender with a -2.
Okie doke.
Alright,
19
19 succeeds. At that point, you make a opposed strength roll.
No, this is going to go terribly. I'm going to reroll it with a luck. As good as I'll get.
Alright, I think I take back me
Yeah,
saying that
and
Chadwick had
reroll.
muscles. He's obviously a cute boy and not a not a manly boy. Alright, sweet. So Sleuth goes in for the belt, rips it off. The water bottles go scattering outside the arena. Well done. And with that, a bead of sweat goes down Chadwick's face as he has nothing that can touch Sleuth now. He'll spend a free action to act like he's not worried. Doesn't go very well. Addie, you are a bad person. You gave your movie star rival 2 acting. You disgust me. Alrighty, so he's going to try use his ranged attack to spear you with water from behind. Ugh, a 24, not good enough. Goes to Sleuth.
I hit him again. It's going to be a long fight.
Hey, what's up?
Hello? Yeah, I tried to hit him, I missed.
Oh,
probably.
let me refresh my thing. It's not coming up. An 11 misses.
On mine either.
It's on a boat. It's coming around the world by ship. All right. Let me check Chadwick's powers real quick just to make sure I am correct that he has nothing that can do anything.
I'd like to help you, but I don't remember his character sheet very well.
But he can heal himself. He's
He
very
can't do
wealthy.
that.
Very crafty. Alright, he's gonna try to do another water spear. Oh, a crit! It misses. Actually, I think with a crit you can add qualities onto something. So I think he could make that perception. But I don't care. Goes to Sleuth. Talking is a free action.
reaction. I'd say, so what is your ability? You control water?
I feel like I gave him a blood
You did give him a blood
ability.
bending ability, but it's
was
not a
just
perception blood bending ability.
Oh.
Yep,
you
I'm a
control
waterbender. Yeah.
Like from Avatar?
Basically,
Right. This is going to be a rather long, drawn-out fight at this point, isn't it?
He's like,
draw the water out of the air. Just take it out of the
I don't
humidity.
really believe it. Is everyone actually here?
we'll see. We'll see about that.
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Yeah, I said that to him, that this is going to be a long, drawn-out fight, isn't it?
Chad's like, yeah, it looks that way. He's like, would you be opposed to me submitting?
I was considering, I've forgotten the words, but I typed them at you before. So I'm going to go back and find it. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I'll just say this. I was planning on conceding at the start of the battle, but you didn't give me the chance.
I know, I'm too fast.
Well, if you'd like to submit, I won't be opposed to it.
And, alright, Chad. Chad nods and he raises his hand and he says, ladies, my opponent, he's too good for me, and I wish to spare you all the sight of my face being ruined by his terrible punches, so he gets down on one knee and he lowers his head and he says, Sleuth, I submit to your prowess. And all the girls get hearts in their eyes, and they go, "Ah!"
That's loud phone noises. I'll extend my hand towards him and say, "No need for theatrics."
Ugh. He takes your hand, and just row by row, young teenage girls are fainting. And all right.
It's like the wave, but the other way.
Why not? Well, to make it a bit more exciting, by like once I've pulled him up to his feet, I'll extend his hand like in a boxing winning thing.
Yay! All right, and with that, Sleuth is our victor. We go back to the rankings. We grab a crown.
I have absolutely no plan for something going forward.
We throw it up on his head.
Can someone catch up on what just happened?
I defeated Chad by him not being able to hit me after I disarmed him, and he conceded.
Ah.
Which is unfortunate because I was planning to concede at the start of the battle, but he attacked me first.
The Chad is swift.
Sucks for him.
Sweet.
That ruins my plans for the entire thing.
All right, let's just say it one more time so we have it permanently recorded. Teddy, are you here with us?
What?
I've always been in just roll 20. I refreshed, but it went to another game.
Teddy's like playing two games at the same time.
Well, I was working on my other game.
All right, so from that Chadwick victory, we now have Teddy. He's coming out of the first aid tent. He's
Chadwick.
Yes. Estok, he's no longer eaten alive by sharks. The medicine in the 23rd century is amazing. So he comes out, he's feeling great. He joins his peers in the stands so they can get so he can start enjoying the matches that are about to partake in front of him. But who's waiting for him as he comes up the steps? But Chad himself. And he sees S-Talk coming up the steps. He stands up and he's like, "Yo, S-Talk, wait, I have to get in character. S-Talk, what's the deal, dude? I thought you were supposed to be hot stuff after that combat training."
It's okay. It's just the first match of many in my life.
He goes, "Ha, yeah, not a very bright start, if you ask me."
Cut.
It was an even match. It could have went either way. She was.
Yeah,
fighter.
I totally agree. Someone whose powers only work in the ocean, definitely a fair fight for someone whose powers work everywhere. But
it's not everywhere. It can't be used for everything. Just like our first test, that where we had to rescue. I didn't have to use it.
I guess that's true. I gotta hand it to you. He slaps you on the shoulder. It's a pretty cool power you got. You mind? Can I see it?
Mine now.
No, I'm not giving it to you now.
He
already has it.
He shrugs and he's like, "Oh, good catch. I want to be very petty." He holds up his arm and a big laser sword comes out of it, and he's like, "I was gonna try to trick you into comparing lengths." He looks down the barrel of his sword and he's like, "I think mine's longer."
You always do, Chad.
He's like, "All right, loser. See you later." Slaps you on the shoulder.
All right.
Obnoxious cunt. So does winning your first round, oops, get you a provisional license? Or is
So
it
the
just
first roll of
left over
rounds
left?
are with the same school, and then the second roll of rounds are you team up with another person, then you fight 2 people from the opposing school. So last week, Addy and Flashbang teamed up to fight the world's most ridiculous hero who just destroyed them both. And this week,
I won.
Vibrance and Sleuth are teaming up to take on Asabi over here, who has 8 arms. And then Sleuth witnessed this, even though he wasn't really conscious of the events. This beautiful moth woman, they talked to her last week, and she was so nice, and she got in a fight with Baluri, and Baluri just, Trons. No, wait, he just said he can't make it. Never mind. Addy, catch us up on what happened to BB the Moth Girl.
Her like wings got like frozen and she wasn't able to fly, and then she finally stopped talking for once, and then she got a sledgehammer to the face and rushed to the hospital wing.
Rip.
Very soft skin, as Addy found out.
I just want you to like steal Sleuth's girlfriend out from under them.
Did you ever play Until Dawn? You know how each of the characters has like their little thing under it, like that's their defining quality, and then 3 minor qualities. Her major quality under her name is just soft skin.
Excellent. One time I was playing a game of Pokemon United, and I made like an entire session for a player so he could capture like one of the Pokemon he had on his like requested list. And like at the last minute, a character like just like pulled out a bunch of extra effort so they could capture like the Pokemon underneath his nose.
What a dick.
It was so funny. All right. So that happens. After that, we start the cross-school fights. Addy and Flashbang have their fight. It's amazing. Somehow, Flashbang pulls out the win. Somehow. He earned it, though. He earned it, for sure.
Totally. I just wish she was better at acting.
Really selling the lie. So after that, Mako and Hextrix, they have their fight with 2 of the Dupree girls. This one with weird glowing basalt skin, and this lady who was able to clone herself last time. They get on the field of battle, and it's an absolute slaughter. The Dupree girls just roll over Mako and Hextrix, no problem. And so the 2 Dupree girls advance. Awesome. And then Mr. James Wendell gets invited up on stage. And 2 of the Dupree girls get invited up on stage as well, and they say, all right, Monarch, you did very well in your first... Oh, wait, you didn't even do well in your first thing. Unfortunately, the first round was stolen from you. And as you are, you're the only one unpaired with members of your school, we're going to give you a special opportunity. And Monarch goes, special? Me? No. And they say, well, Mr. Wendell, you can choose one of your classmates who did not advance, and you can have them as your partner. And so he goes, oh, so I get one of the losers as my partner in crime. And the announcer goes, well, maybe you should think of it more as, you get the chance to help out one of your classmates who may have had an unfortunate pairing.
He says, looking at S-Talk.
And wouldn't that just blow your mind if I picked another NPC?
That'd be fun, yeah.
I'm waiting.
Brannigan.
Yeah, Brannigan, the heart of.
Brannigan gets wheeled in a wheelchair, full body cast.
Yeah, not sure how great he'd be without his power armor. And Monarch says, "All right, I'll give a second chance to S-Talk." Wah, wah, wah.
Oh yeah.
And so the announcer goes, "All right, then with Mr. S-Talk, step on stage, please."
Okay. I had that.
Oh, bad Chris, bad Chris. There we go. Bad touch.
Yep.
Alright, so S-Talk runs up on the stage. Monarch walks over to him and he says, "Alright, S-Talk, how you feeling?"
I'm feeling okay.
And he crosses his arms and he says, "Alright, so you can understand how I might desire a better performance from you this round than I saw from you last round."
Of course.
But you know, I saw your match in the training session that your class had. You did amazingly, piloted by a very handsome person, I'm sure. So I have faith in you. You know, during that training match, it was like you were a completely different person. And he says, "All right, so my plan is," he looks to the left, he looks to the right, he raises up a hand, he said, "All right, I wasn't expecting a 2-on-2 fight, but the sunflower girl, she's already finished. I just have to say 2 words to her, she's done. So after that, the 2 of us just have to focus on Punch Girl over there."
Gotcha.
And the announcer says, "All right, let's get started."
Sunflower Girl just wins initiative.
She's like, "Yeah, right."
knocks Monarch out. Come on, let's see it.
Nope.
Actually, S-Talk is the greatest hero in the world. I keep saying this, but no one's taking me seriously.
That's the ploy, you know. They don't expect it, you know. What actually happens.
Alright, S-Talk with an explosive start. What's gonna happen?
Sunflower
What?
Girl.
Okay. Well, since Monarch says he has the Sunflower Girl, I would just charge over there and do my sword.
Alright.
And go shoo. Yeah.
I was starting to suspect that. Oh, there we go.
Negative
Very slow.
9.
she's rooted to the ground.
Fuck.
Alright, a 17 misses. You charge at her, and she, like a boxer, she steps out of the way as the sword comes her way. So you do thusly. You charge in at her. You miss the attack. She ignores you. She comes in at Monarch and punches him in the stomach. Just gets a critical hit, and Monarch crumples over as he takes a severe hit. He does that anime thing where he just like spits up a bunch of blood. Yeah, while he's going unconscious, and this hit was just so incredible. And he shouts out the Sunflower Girl's name, which is not important. So he's like, yes, sunflowers, perfect. He's like, sunflowers. Ugh. Looks like I haven't gotten over my stage fright either. And he gets knocked out, and suddenly we zoom in on Sunflower Girl, who all of a sudden she just gets like sweat starts pouring down her face. Hold on, I have to do something for the greater good real quick. Alrighty. Oh, I did one thing, and then all of a sudden, Flashbang starts pounding on his desk too. Nothing else.
What?
That was only a joke that I got, and I'm sorry I said it in front of you guys. So yeah, Sunflower Girl, she
Alright. Off on you.
she starts sweating. We see the camera is like slightly, it's like at a Dutch angle, slightly above her head, so it gives like, and it's like a fisheye lens, so it gives a really crazy look as she looks to her left and looks to the right. The audience is all around the stadium. Cameras are going off. There's flashes, and she just like curls over and starts throwing up on the floor, as she's pretty much taken out too. So surprise, surprise, it's just a one-on-one fight with S-Talk. Perfectly executed, if I do say so myself. Alright, S-Talk, it's your turn.
Okay, well, that's just great. Mark was all talk. I guess he just is all talk.
Yeah,
We'll charge back over, and I'll try.
he's literally all talk, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Sure.
D-
Nobody ever
Yeah.
cuts his throat.
So DC 26.
Alright, she's staggered. Very nice. S-Talk summons his sword, dashes over, cuts her in the back, and she goes spinning backwards. She comes back around, she takes a solid stance, and she does nothing. Goes over to S-Talk.
Okay.
Sorry, that's not a. I'm sorry. I said
yeah,
she does
she's-
nothing. So she stands there. She pounds her hands together, and two like gauntlets of energy form around her hands. And if S-Talk would roll a will of 18 for me, please. All right. Nope.
There you go.
You rolled exactly what I
Good
told you
job.
to roll. Very nice.
Didn't know you were Monarch.
So with that, I'll drop down a little bit, try to cut her thigh right there, and hopefully bring her down. 26.
Oh my god.
S-Talk like knew the entire time that he was gonna get picked in the second round. He was like, all right, I'm gonna let Mako advance because I'm a nice guy, and then when Monarch chooses me, I'm just gonna win.
It's all about, people
Oh,
from our school getting in there.
Incredible. All right. So it's actually a 4 with her staggered.
Man,
I took her
S-Talk
whole
is
way.
really a man. He loves playing chess. If you haven't noticed by his results in the class battle.
That's right. All right. So everybody kind of blinks their eyes as in 18 seconds. The fight's over. S-Talk just very, very handily disassembles Cecily before we even really know what her powers are. Punching people, I guess.
Nobody's
So-
really
so-
clear what happened to the sunflower chick.
Well, here's what I'm going to do. I know Monarch, just laying there holding these guys. I will go check on her. Like, you okay, miss?
She's just like, everybody's looking at me. Everybody saw me throw up on myself.
I'll hold my cape up the shoulders. Like, come on, let's go. And I'll escort her off the
And
stage.
she
That's some psychological damage, not even my treatment still confirmed.
and she
The thing wears off.
she very thankfully nods and lets you escort her off the field. Monarch's like, after all I did for him. He like limps off stage.
This is why Monarch's
Yeah.
gonna become a villain eventually. Anytime he helps people, they're just not appreciated.
Maybe he just needs to help them in a different way.
Maybe.
Literally, both times he's helped someone so far in this campaign, they were unappreciative.
What was the first time?
When we were paired up together in the entrance exam, I didn't get the chance to thank him.
Alrighty. So that fight's going on. Or that fight went on. So there's one final fight in today's as I start sweating cold as both those fights went much faster than I was expecting, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a 40-minute session.
Oh, I'm sure you could throw in
Yeah,
some slice of life stuff.
So very nice. S-Talk, I'm so happy with you.
Hey,
Yeah,
it was my master
God.
plan.
Roll criticals against the person. That was my plan.
No problem. Just roll 2 20s.
He was just from yesterday when I rolled my 3 freaking nat 20s in a row.
So with the final fight going on, Vibrance and Sleuth versus Boluri and a girl who also has a name. Oh, Asabi. I was looking at the wrong person. Our group, the gang from Phoenix Academy, the main characters are heading off to the concession stand because they're like, no better time to get snacks than the last inning of a baseball game. So start Vibrance and Sleuth. They're in the locker room. They're preparing to go into their fight, so they're not at the convenience stand. I know Vibrance just turned his mic off mute, but I'm sorry. So Addie, here you are, convenience stand. What's Oh, you know what? Just for that, I don't even care what Addie eats. No. We're past you, Mac. You've had your chance. Flashbang, what are you getting for snacks?
Okay.
Ooh. Tough call. Probably a candy bar. Just the biggest
Alright.
candy bar you can find. Something with peanuts.
A giant Toblerone.
a 1 pound Toblerone.
I would eat a 1 pound Toblerone.
I've
Oh,
had
yeah,
a
the nougat.
Toblerone.
I guess 1 pound isn't that much. Sweet. So,
No.
excellent choice, Flashbang. Teddy, high from victory. What's S-Tot get at the concession stand?
A slab of chocolate called the Rosetta Stone. That's just a wall.
The future's crazy, man.
Excellent.
Candied
Sweet.
peanut.
Candy peanuts.
Costs $1.
Inflation's great. No, it cost two Charmanders. Because as we remember, the economy is based off Pokemon cards. Sweet. S-Talk gets his peanuts. Very like peanut focus group we have here. Addie's dead to me.
I've never eaten.
They're healthy fats.
They got nut in the name though.
Checkmate.
It's not November in the game, is it?
No, it is November right now.
Oh, it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He failed.
So, Mr. Flashbang, if you would roll a perception check for me, please, as you're...
Natural 1.
If I can find it.
All
There
right,
it is.
sweet, a 15. So, with that 15, as you're eating your Toblerone, you notice a familiar face.
It's a boat.
Suddenly,
a boat.
we just have a bird's eye view of the city. Where is he?
Where's all my graffiti gone?
That was you. Ah. Now I know.
You already knew.
Alright. I can't find the picture I have of him where he isn't wearing a weird dog bondage mask. Found it. Alright. Flashbang sees.
Sleuth, did you write so bad during your own match?
What was that? Sorry?
I was asking Sleuth if he wrote no Chad during his
No,
own match.
That wasn't me, no.
He wanted Chad to win, so maybe.
I didn't want to fight it, certainly.
S-
But he removed the satisfaction they could have gained from saying it the way I did by fucking attacking me immediately.
Oh, Chad. So, Flashbang, you see the blue-eyed cigarette-smoking man. He's like leaning up against the column. He has a big gulp, and he's talking on a cell phone. As we all know, this is as we all know, but none of us actually know. This is Flashbang's boss.
Flashbang's villain coordinator.
Should probably go over and just stand and stare at him for a minute till he gets off the phone.
Let's stab him.
I go up behind him and kill him. Sweet.
And just walk up to him and stare at him whilst he's talking on the phone. And then when he hangs up, stab him. You know,
I really appreciate your avatar, like stabbing his giant eye. Very funny.
That's what I was going for.
So he's talking on his cell phone. Would you like to make a perception check to overhear what he's saying?
Oh. Probably should.
Ow. Yes!
Ooh.
Oh, God.
He's incriminated as a villain because Flashbang's ears don't work.
Sweet. So
I'm standing 3 inches away with my ear against his face. and
this
I can't.
the spy master is very good at disguising himself. I guess of not being overheard. So he finishes his conversation and he looks over at you just standing there, and he like does a double take around him. He's like, yes. Oh my god.
So what are you doing here?
Minding my own business. What are you doing? Obviously.
Not doing that.
Just running security for some
Obviously.
important individuals.
It was so obvious. Why'd you fucking ask?
Alright. Just making sure you weren't looking for me then. And I'm gonna turn to walk away.
And
Busy man, Flashbang. He's got
Yeah.
other people he has to deal
Flashbang walks away.
Sounds like he's annoyed from all in the letters.
Flashbang looks away, and we see the camera
He's
zoom in
annoyed.
on his face, and he says, "Goodbye, son." No. I just
with.
completely take Flashbang's like story into my hands.
Can I just roll to throw my Toblerone
You may.
at him?
Yes, do it. Just randomly throw it. I had something else I wanted to say about it, but I've completely lost it after that.
All right, a
Colton's
21 does miss his DC of 22, so
Oh, fuck.
he
A waste
he
of
catches
good
it in his
Swedish
hand
meat,
and opens up the other side and starts eating it.
Thanks for that.
We see this,
Yeah.
weren't we together?
No, you stopped
No,
existing.
yeah, Addie, as talked, you see Flashbang go up to a strange man, talk to him for 2 seconds, and then throw candy at him and walk away.
And watch the man eat his candy.
From what we know about Flashbang, this is perfectly normal behavior.
I'm not sure what would make someone a bigger a-hole. Taking someone's candy that was just thrown at them and eating that, or eating an apple menacingly on screen.
What if someone threw the apple at him and it was a candy apple and then they ate the candy apple?
That's just super a-hole in my book.
Yeah, what human
loses.
being would eat a candy apple?
What do you mean you can?
Oh, that's like how we know he's a monster. He just eats the whole thing. We're like, ah. Coronal. He just pops in his mouth and it's gone. Sweet. So how do Addie and Estok react to this?
There's nothing wrong with eating the core of an apple.
Why to say bothering you?
No, please, just disregard whatever Flashbang says and then go get all angry Irish at the random man.
No, I thought he was someone else. And then he made a very snide remark, so I threw candy at him. Didn't work.
Just go around throwing candy at strange men.
Sorry.
Addie's the mom of the group.
You know me. Sometimes I don't think before I act.
Hey, play anyway.
Remember when I blinded your mom?
Did he say it? Yes, I remember when you flashed me, Mum.
I sure
Isn't this
did.
just proving his point?
Okay. I need to. Okay. I'm sorry.
You said he made a snide remark at you, though. What was it?
Just a comment about how that last fight ended.
Okay.
I'm sorry. My cat is stuck in my shirt,
Mm.
and I can't get his claw out because he keeps trying to bite me. Stop. There, go.
Just put him in another shirt. Put that shirt in the bag
I'm covering
Right.
comfort.
or a pillowcase.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
We were talking about about your relationship with this strange man.
Oh, yeah. Just no. I thought he was a guy I knew, and he wasn't. So
And it's okay.
no worries. We're all
That's not-
copacetic.
All right. a brilliant and vibrant roleplay. So, as those two are doing their thing and S-Talk silently looks on, Vibrance and Sleuth are down in the dressing room getting ready. I guess they've already had fights, so they've already got into their costumes, so they're not actually in the locker room. That doesn't matter. They're together. Any words you want to share before you go off into combat together?
Let's do this.
I've got nothing to say.
Oh.
I just imagine he said, "Let's do this," and then made a grunt, which I presumed was a flex.
Yes. Wow, the production has really improved.
I've always
This
had good
dude had
production.
plenty to say about candy bars, but nothing to say to his scene partner. Sweet.
Well, what am I going to say? He just said, "Let's do this, manly flex."
I
I've
just
got
want you to
nothing
know
add
that no matter
do
what
I?
happens, I consider you a cherished friend. And you kiss.
He's not Doc, is he?
That Keith.
Or Monarch.
Alrighty, so the best of friends head out into the field. As they're heading to the arena, you're fighting two Dupree girls. Thank you for asking. As they're going out into the field, two girls stop Vibrance mid-track. Lo and behold, it's Core and oh, go away, Elise. Go away, Elise. Core and Elise. They stop Vibrance in his track. They get in front of him. They both have their arms crossed and they're scowling at you, at Vibrance.
You didn't piss them off.
I see him. I'm like, hey. Is all right. What is it?
So the two of us. This is Elise talking. The two of us is one more time. The two of us is Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
I believe in you.
All right.
Warm-ups.
You know you need unique New York.
Right. Talk to me.
All right, here we go.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
What to do to die today at Mornington to 2. The two of us have been talking. Nailed it.
How much wood?
And and we thank you, everybody. Thank you. A hero point for myself. Two of us have been talking, and we've decided we're gonna cheer for you during this fight, Trons.
You don't look very happy about it.
Well, thanks. Is that all?
Well, you know, you're the only one out of the three of us who's made it this far, so at least one of us has to get our license.
Don't worry, I'll assure you. The license is pretty much guaranteed.
This dude.
Bravado, right?
Immediately throws the match.
All right, I get on stage. Okay, you see, I'm gonna leave off the stage. Just gonna forfeit. All right, bye.
That'd be just.
Good luck, Sleuth.
And then he manages to be the only person
Yeah.
to advance to tuning.
He's like, oh, he knows when he's beat. And they nod, they look at each other, and Elise heads off first before. As they're still awkward around each other. Ah, Teddy, welcome back. It's great to have you. You're in for one heck of a match, my friend. So.
Oh, I am okay.
Maybe. Might be bad. I don't know. So as Elise goes off, Core touches Tron's shoulder, and she's like, but on the real, good luck. Give one of them that 5-degree uppercut that you gave me. Otherwise, I'm gonna
Don't worry.
feel like you have it out for
I got
me.
Who cares about? Just like my opponent.
Ooh, this guy. All right, so they head off. Your 2 opponents appear. They are Asabi and Baluri. And by this point in the anime, we've established that Baluri is firmly the bad guy of the Dupree Academy. She's the Chad of Dupree.
Why is that?
We can only see. Am I the only one who's only seeing
No,
flashback?
he hasn't changed
having
it.
a in
Yes.
the eye?
He hasn't changed it.
Oh. What an interesting development.
Remember, flashbang rolled natural 1 perception, so.
And just make you guys fight in the dark. All right.
Sledgehammer girl.
Yep.
Fuck her.
That's right. The tin path.
He's worse than Chad.
She stole a teddy
That
bear from a
impossible?
girl.
Chad doesn't steal teddy bears from children.
Punch her in her stupid head.
Oh my gosh.
Which one's? Which
The
one's?
sledgehammer girl, Baluri, she's the one that maimed
Oh,
your
yeah.
girlfriend.
The blue.
She just went way too far.
You're saying a lot of words, considering I haven't actually interacted.
I know, but there's just that sense of destiny about it, huh?
I mentioned, has mentioned in character how much of a bitch this character is. So
And you
guys
also,
are-
actually, I'm guessing your fight was at the same time. That's the explanation for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Man, watching Rose natural 1. Pretty close. I didn't click my character. You just add it.
So how about I give you support by telling you what they're gonna do?
That's great. Well, I got 2 of those rolls out the way.
you have to knock somebody out to advance. So,
Yeah.
if you don't knock someone out, you don't get your provisional license.
I don't need a provisional license because my main ability is perceiving, and I can still be a consulting detective without, punching villains in the face.
Technically, yeah, but,
Yeah, but they might
I
not
don't
be
need to
crime
participate in the storyline to
I mean,
be in the
you-
group.
We'll see what happens.
Sweet. The starting positions for this fight, very wonky, as they're like in the middle and you guys are far off in the right. It's just the Wild West out in Kamara Kandam.
Yeehaw!
That was
Yes.
accurate. Yeah.
As a Texan,
box.
that yeehaw was great.
I think one more makes a perfect square. I really need to get a piece of support equipment. It's just a fold-out chair.
You're like the
It's like, what does it do? You sit on it.
No, have Patty build you a hover chair.
You're like that
Great.
girl that her IQ multiplies when she drinks tea, except it's just like when you're in a chair.
Yeah. That's a fun idea.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, she has to sit down and drink tea.
Oh, no, I meant for Sleuth.
No, it is not. It's funny.
He sits in a chair. I can investigate things now.
Bring the evidence to me, please.
This is mine.
Because I cannot move from this chair.
Alrighty.
All right.
I kind of want to add
Start
that
this
to his
fight.
powers now. Just like chairs amplify his
Limited
power.
in a chair.
All of his powers have like the quirk limitation on it, and the limitation is he has to be sitting down.
So the fight starts. The my self-insert character jumps off the field. The fight begins. Baluri, smart person, has analyzed Sleuth's quirk. She thinks she has a workaround for it. She summons a sledgehammer. She taps it on the ground, and suddenly a flurry of snow engulfs the entire arena. And everybody gets concealment 5. Congratulations. Suddenly, a blizzard takes over.
I mean,
Goes to sleep.
still see
She doesn't know that.
No, she doesn't, which is funny. Because she won't see this coming.
Man, what? Did you say precise attack?
So all I have to do is go here and then go here and punch them, and this gets surprise attack because she didn't
This is
see
true.
it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna use a luck because I want to roll higher. That's the same number again. What?
But
No, I mean, okay, no, that's 28.
yeah,
It didn't get the thing I wanted, which was to be higher enough to get critical.
Alright, a 28
should
does
be
it.
fun. And plus surprise if they have the thing that makes it so they can be hit by that. Uncanny dodge if they, if they have that, they can't.
Right. No, she got the vulnerable negative. She toughs it out though. She gets nailed in the jaw. She loved it. Goes over to Vibrance.
Good luck.
oh boy.
Now everyone else can't see as well.
Let me think. So that's
Yeah,
minus
these-
5 to accuracy, right?
The audience can't see now either.
Oh, so no matter what happens here,
But, yeah, it doesn't matter.
What he's doing.
I go right down here. Just following the path. Which I guess I'll go.
Yeah,
Right
Vibrance
here.
knocks both of them out because no one can see anything.
Yeah.
I can get away with not playing.
And I'm just gonna. This already has some minus
Okay.
3 on it. Or minus 5 on it.
Alrighty, that misses her. Even with her being vulnerable.
Sorry, hidden this thing.
Goes to Asabi. She's gonna make a perception check. Okay.
I'm gonna move back here.
Alright. She knows where people are. She just starts attacking Ballery.
Well, yeah, she can see silhouette, so.
She just sees someone over there. She's like, I'm pretty sure I heard a fight happen over there.
This one's gonna come at Trons, who is vulnerable, so he gets half his parry on this.
Wait, why am I vulnerable?
Yeah, because it's like a surprise
Because you didn't
attack.
see her coming.
So it's a 15 hit. Okay, if you would make
Yeah.
2 fortitude
like-
checks for me, please. No, sorry, it's just 1 fortitude check.
Over to.
All right, she punches you a bunch of times, but Trons, he's a toughie.
Huh.
Alrighty, with her turn back around. Hey, Teddy, don't worry about it. At your leisure, my man. Ballery jumps back, does some fancy footwork. Where is she? She's gonna come in. She's gonna. Oh, she's really bad accuracy. She'll miss regardless of what your power is, and it goes to Sleuth.
She's trying to do the surprise type thing.
Yeah.
Was that, I think? I can do that too. So I'm just gonna come up behind him and hit him again.
Alrighty. She's vulnerable, so that does hit her.
DC's 23. 27.
No problem.
What is this chick stuff?
Massive.
Just pretty fucking lucky.
All right, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
perception, so I can like try to see where people are.
You know where she is because she just tried to hit you.
I mean, like everyone. How is that?
Well, unfortunately, concealment is just like the worst mechanic in all Mutants and Masterminds, so I have to look it up real quick. I think she makes us a post stealth check, and then from there we dance. Yeah, I think so.
Stealth check. Gosh.
If they're sneaking. Probably. And also, I don't think they can do it immediately because, one, it's not a turn, and two, they, just hit someone, and unless they have the specific advantage, they can't immediately, disappear. I don't remember what it was called, but there's an advantage that lets you, go from...
I didn't play inside, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And they need that to immediately sneak. And this is just a really confusing situation overall.
It's madness. Doesn't say anything about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and let it happen.
Punch her.
Great, you see her. The snow, it's out of your eyes.
Alright. I'm gonna just to keep her off kilter. I'm just gonna... Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, sweet. Sorry to interrupt you. At the start of your turn, if you would please roll that fortitude a second time. Alright, sweet. So it was an affliction and a weaken that had progressive on them. So you are...
Wait, progressive? But I didn't fail the first one.
that's true. That's true. My
No.
apologies, Tron. Continue. I don't know what I'm talking about. How do you play this game?
Alright, I'm gonna... And this punch is still at -5 on it, right? Even if I know where they are.
No, I'll hand wave that for your excellent 18 perception.
Great.
Alright, and that's on Baluri. Alright, that hits, so she'll make toughness.
Jesus Christ.
And when I say make a toughness, I mean make a toughness. Alright. Goes to Asabi. She's gonna roll some more perceptions. She perceives everything. It's gonna jump over Baluri,
No, I...
get behind Trons, and unleash her 101 punches. Alright, how many degrees does that hit by? With your vulnerable condition?
That's...
Okay, nice. So this is going to be a toughness DC... 3 degrees,
No,
excellent.
3 degrees.
This is going to be a toughness DC of 28 then.
Well, already failed.
Alright, 1 wound. And then if you would make a...
Oh, yeah, did we heal wounds?
Yeah, you guys are all healed up from your previous fights.
Yeah, just make sure, 'cause I thought that one.
Alright, and if Tron, you now make a strength check for me as she fast grabs you. Oh. No problem. All right.
Not that easy.
Bullery looks at Asabi from across the snow, and then somehow looks at me, your GM, and she says, "This blizzard's more trouble than it's worth," and she'll deactivate it.
She's not wrong.
As the snow fades away. She's not totally convinced Sleuth can dodge anything because that last attack was definitely her fault for missing, so she'll roll again. Gets even worse. Yeah.
It wasn't the concealment.
She's like, "Oh, I'm just bad. Okay. Okay." She has to come to terms with that, but
I guess we'll continue with this pairings.
Well, I mean, she's used to beating up little girls, so I mean, that's where the inflated ego comes from.
I'm still attacking the action. Oh! 3 degrees before the natural.
That'd be 4 degrees with natural. Oh wait, no.
So 3 degrees
3
before the
degrees.
natural one, so that might be 4
Mastermind
degrees.
doesn't have a crit fail. I don't believe so.
Doesn't it?
No. It's like non-toughness roll, non the.
Yeah, so
Oh,
she
well, it's
she
3
gets
degrees.
staggered. She feels bad. I don't know what that means. She feels bad about getting staggered.
Punch her right in her solar plexus.
Well, I'm about to. Just straight up. miss.
Valerie looks at you and she's like, I know that pain. Asabi will continue her just relentless punching.
Like she got hit so
Oh,
hard.
yeah, that's what it
I
is.
miscalculated.
Sleuth like punched her in those in, like the solar plexus, and she like stumbled back, and it like Tron's fist goes right back. Welcome back, Teddy. Thank you for being with us. Alrighty. Tron is no longer vulnerable, so that might not be 3 degrees this time.
That's still. Oh, that's 2 degree.
Oh, okay.
1 degree.
If you'd make your fortitude check for me, please, of 18. Okay, this time, the affliction is you are hindered, for your fighting's hindered, and the weaken is to your physical stats. So all your physical stats are lowered by 4 points, which is just 2.
All the physical
Yes.
stats are low 4 points.
It's a weaken. All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Have a good day. Good night. Not you guys. I don't love any of you.
It's not later than you think. I've got to go in early.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot.
That wasn't directed at any of you, so I apologize. Bullery, seeing Tron's in a state of despair, she's gonna spin around and try him in the face with a ice sledgehammer. She's a little fed up with these rolls, so she's gonna try extra effort that. Even better.
I mean, it would hit. I mean, it's gonna hit because of the. Oh, it's just extra effort.
Yeah, it's only effort, not reroll.
Oh.
So
Okay,
She
no,
just like a Looney Tune, she spins her mallet around and misses, and just like a top, just like just spins away. Goes to Sleuth.
we're punching. Finally, a critical.
All right, so that's gonna be a 28.
On ice.
Combat on ice.
So
Sweet.
That's 2
She gets
degrees.
dazed.
I will extra effort
Just
punch you.
equal opportunity.
Yeah, we do.
Let's see. Is she a dodge person? All right, that matches. She's gonna roll. She makes it. God save the queen. All right, goes Vibrance.
I rolled a fortitude.
Yes, please.
I think we saved the queen. You saw what I did. Those piggy.
Wishing for the best.
All right, great.
Oh, thank goodness.
Staves off the worsening affliction and the things. Way to go. So you're no longer hindered fighting. You still have the weekend, but there are worse things in life.
I still had a
Yeah, the weekend heals over time.
Yeah.
It doesn't heal with a successful check. Yeah, it's 1
Is
point
it
per
once
round.
turn? Okay.
So right now you're weakened by 3, so it's still 2 points. The next round you'll be down to 1 point.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm about to. Oh, wait. All right, time to risk it all.
Trance pulls out the gun.
Alright, I'm about to. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get some distance on her and go. Nope. That didn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some distance so I can heal up. Alright, I am my
Cool.
turn.
As Trons move away, we see that her arms continue the attack that would have happened if he stayed there. She has a secondary effect on her attack, but only if they're still in melee range, which he's not. So he manages to avoid that. He's pretty far away, so Asabi's gonna be like, "All right, let's trade opponents." She'll do the 101 punches on Sleuth. Ah, man, an 18 misses. All right, Bullery. He's in range. She, just like a cool surfer, ices over towards Trons. She's gonna do an all-out attack. She doesn't even care about defense anymore. She just wants to hit a person. And she's gonna, right? 26? That's gotta hit. Alright, how many degrees?
That's a hit. Let's see. With the current condition.
Alright, so if you
2
roll a
degrees.
toughness of 33, please.
Oh boy. Well.
Yeah. Alright, that's one stagger.
All right.
Yeah.
Only.
Alright, so you take that damage, very nice, and then if you would make a dodge DC of 27 as well. Yes.
The dodge DC is
She has
27.
it's damage linked with an infliction. Oh my god, marvelous. So she hits you and you can feel the like sledgehammer start to like freeze you over, but you disconnect from it before it can freeze you solid. Nice work. Goes to Sleuth.
Punching. Re-rolling with my last luck. It's not a critical. But it's a solid hit.
What's the number? It's not popping up for me.
It was a 22 to hit.
It does. Alright, she takes an injury. Feels really good about it. Goes to Vibrance, who is weakens down to 1 point now. Someone's installing Windows updates.
Okay. Make sure. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit her.
Alright, a 21 hits. She's gonna roll to resist it. Don't need that character sheet. Oh.
Ooh, she did.
All right, yeah, that's her second staggered. So Vibrance, if you'd please tell me how you knock her out and get your hero's license, provisional hero's license.
So, after she had, her hammer went right, I barely managed to dodge her hammer. I felt the weakening that affliction I recently felt. It was relieving quite a bit. I'm like, all right, I think I got enough for this. So as I duck under the hammer, my pose is one leg back, one leg forward, almost like a sprinter. But my hand down on the ground. So I basically pivot back onto my back foot. I push off my right foot, jump right into her stomach, and I just send her flying across the field.
All right, very nice. She goes flying across into the wall. She's out. A little star pops up by Vibrance's name up on the billboards. Everybody, woo, cheers, takes pictures. Minho Lee in the ground. He's like, yes, I'm going to be the richest student. He's the kid that wanted to be your agent.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that guy.
I like the fact that both of the takeouts I have are on critical failure to toughness.
Many a people die that way.
Yeah.
All right. Asabi will also. She's like, all right. I seem to be getting hit no matter what. So she gives it all into an all-out attack. You gotta do 101 punches. Very nice. It misses. So Sleuth literally dodges 101 of these punches. Let's see, very coolly dodges side to side and
Slow motion.
Yeah.
Matrix style.
I imagine during a long time he's like, oh, my glasses are like, and he part of dodging pushes his glasses back up. The anime
He
wins.
just sits back down in the chair.
he's like Jackie Chan. He's just like fighting her off with the chair.
Where did that chair come from?
As this is happening, she's like, oh my god, you're amazing. How are you doing this? As she's like,
My quirk. You can tell.
very cool, very cool. I would say we're the perfect match, but I'm not hitting you, so. But usually no one can dodge my punches.
Not conceivable. Coming before
Damn. Very, very depressing. I'm gonna have to take out your ally. Goes to Sleuth.
Punch.
Man, you need to go up against One Punch Man.
I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has.
Just do area attack.
Yeah, exactly. He's all of his punches have area attacks attributed to them as well. So no.
California smash.
Same with all mine. Yeah.
Oh wait, you said that name? I think so. Oh,
Sleuth is like expelled the next day. I'm like, what? What happened? What do you do?
Yeah, because this was in character. No, I'm in character
Inappropriate
punching
language.
her.
All right, can I get that? Oh, I guess that's what 18.
I rolled
Okay.
it. It might not have gone through.
Well, she did an all-out attack, so she has no parry. So that hits. All right. She's dazed.
2 degrees.
So, Vibrance, if you'd be nice enough to approach her so she can actually hit you on her round, that'd be great.
I mean, I'm all good now, so I go right over like. All right, time for round 2. Oh, this time I'm a bit more wary. And
I hope she just one punches you. You're in range.
I just go 1, 2.
All right. Yeah.
Might hit.
So she still has no defenses. So.
She's all out.
All right.
3 degrees.
She's now staggered. Which tends to make things very difficult to pull off afterwards. All right. She turns around. Starts 101 punching Vibrance. Damn.
Yes.
Oh. She'll use her
I just,
extra
step
effort
back.
to reroll that. Damn. All right.
Still miss.
All right. I have to stop using extra effort.
This time I step to the side.
Let's see. Did I give her luck? Nope. All right. Goes to sleep.
Well, she's turned her back on me, so I can punch her in the back. Or, I mean, place of the neck could have a place that might help. Hopefully, I will. That's a critical.
Oh.
Alrighty, that's another dazed.
And I'll use extra effort to do it again.
Hey.
Another critical.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. God. Would you kill her?
Yeah.
Yes, she's dead now. Thank you for
Yes.
asking.
That was 5 degrees.
All right. Yes. Sorry.
All right. So how do you do it? I'm curious. Sleuth, how do you do it? How do you just like completely and utterly eliminate all resistance
What do you mean, in general or in this particular instance?
in this overly aggressive instance?
Well, he attacked twice, so the first attack would probably be like 2-finger poke to like above, like somewhere in the back, lower back. And then he would like 2-finger punch his fist all the way, further into full impact on that part of his foot.
Ooh.
He's just like Kylie, just going after the freaking points.
Yeah,
Yo.
just angry
Oh,
poke, and then
anything anymore?
2-inch punch into
Oh,
that part of the back, which probably
yeah.
will
He
have
he
So
he knocks her out, but
like do the thing where like they fall to their knees and like
so Sleuth knocks her out, but also realigns her spine at the same time. So really, a big favor.
oh
you had scoliosis no more.
oh that was the reason you were doing that, like oh perfect. No, when she turned around you're like wait a second.
Yeah, all of those extra hands had really like done a number on her back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, she's gonna have much better posture after this.
I'm like, Sleuth, that was a fantastic finish. I pretty much bring my hand out, and like just go in for a real great hand grab.
Great hand grab. I will shake your hand, certainly. You did well yourself.
Yeah, and then I do the thing that you did. Like then I take I take your hand, I raise it up.
Let's see.
I'm like, not only is he good at investigating, he's also a great opponent in fight. Let's hear it for my pal.
Yay! Now the girls aren't quite as head over heels
what
because
was,
Trance is not attractive, but you know.
The teddy bear girl's name.
You were both
Yeah,
talking at the
Mac.
same time.
What did you have to say?
Alright. I was asking what the name of the teddy girl bear was.
Franny? Oh, I was.
Franny.
Oh yeah, Franny.
From the one shot. Yeah. And Annie just goes, "Oh, it's my Franny!"
Man, Phoenix Academy and Six Star Academy sure do have different storylines.
Phoenix Academy is scary.
See, for this like academy, I have like a whole week to plan things. Please, Mac, what do you have to say?
Oh, sorry. I was saying 4 of them have my number in the game, so they can fill me in if they wanted to.
There we go.
I have 2 of their numbers and 1 person from Silver Dawn Academy.
The greatest academy. Alright, so Trons and Sleuth are the victors, so surprise, surprise, at the end of the day, all the victors are asked to come up on stage as a representative from Kumari Kendam hands you all a provisional license. He's got dark hair, he's always very awake. You can't see his teeth. He's the complete opposite of the dude from My Hero Academia, or from Japan. So, of course, the victors are today Flashbang, Trons, Vibrance, S-Talk, Somehow, Sleuth, Addy, and James Wendell as Monarch. Way to go.
The whole name.
She does, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not brave enough.
Rorschach.
Yeah.
Rorschach.
Yeah.
Black Mask.
Is Rorschach. Well, her whenever she gets excited, that black skin thing just starts popping up around her, so it's like on her. So she basically looks like a Rorschach painting a lot of the time, randomly.
Amazing.
And I don't have names for most of the winners from Dupree Academy, so Cecily with
Have the battle with the shark and the angel go.
Oh, they got
against who
crushed.
They were fighting.
So it was this lady with a basalt skin. She gets her degree, her pass. Marina Teal, who was kind enough to throw her match, gets her pass. This clone lady gets her pass. Cecily gets her pass for knocking out Monarch. And then these 2 girls, unopposed, both go there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, Sunflower.
What a hero. Can we all just say that Monarch's a hero? All right. It's decided. He's a hero.
He's a hero.
So you guys after getting handed your passes and along with everything else in life because you're all privileged millennials. Yeah.
Okay, boomer.
I saw that video, yes.
To all the other people who didn't make it a participation one.
This doesn't actually let you fight crime,
Brad
but
would be
we'll
pissed.
give it to you anyway.
It's a provisional license, except it's just foil over chocolate.
And there's 5 golden passes that let you tour the Hero Academies.
Oh my goodness.
A hero provisional participation slip.
Awesome. So you guys return to the sands, to your friends, to your loved ones. I don't think anybody here loves anybody else. You guys... I'm sorry. I guess Addie's brother might love her. Because...
Addie doesn't think that.
Wait, doesn't the flashlight have a lover?
No.
The ship.
No.
Tentacle boat.
No.
Well, she's
Yes.
a princess.
Doc, the man, the myth, the legend, he comes down to his brother and his friend, Sam. And he has his hands in his pockets, and he says, "Congratulations, you two."
Bet you didn't participate. I'm sure you would have succeeded. Too.
Nah, he's like, after getting my throat cut open by Chad, I've come to realize maybe I'm more of a support character than a frontline fighter.
You say that after trying to disillusion everyone else by poisoning.
Very, very supportive of me. But, that was last night, so it's time to stop holding a grudge. Ancient
Present
history.
for it.
Speaking of
Speaking
of forgiving grudges, can we talk about how you told me to ask out Addie?
I didn't tell you to
All
ask
right,
her.
well, I read between the lines of your statement, and
I said she might like you.
okay, well, you're the world's greatest detective. Were you aware that she is not interested in boys?
Yes.
Sam.
The implications.
He raises his hands above his head and he walks off, and he paces for 5 seconds, and he comes back and he's like, "What?"
I said she might like you. I didn't say she was interested.
James, hold me back.
Wording.
Hold me back, James.
James, let's go.
Yeah. Looks over, and just starts. He's like, "What?" And he starts walking over to nobody.
I'm sure Sleuth's confused about this and doesn't understand why he's angry.
Yeah, Doc's like, "All right, Sleuth, I see your game. My revenge may not come today, may not come tomorrow, but I assure you one day you'll wake up, and there I'll be."
Are we sure Monarch's the one destined to be a villain?
Wait, did he just say one day he'll...
Friends are just like...
Sleuth included.
Oh, his entire group. Okay, great.
Pretty much. So he just said, may not come today or tomorrow, but one day I'll be... What?
That's
You'll wake up and I'll be there.
Then he moonwalks off, staring you down menacingly.
Before he does, I'll just say... I'm going to say something. Before he moonwalks off, I'm just going to say, you sure it won't be holding coffee in the morning?
You wish! He storms off. Alrighty. Those boys do their thing.
James didn't say shit.
As I desperately try to find the right page. Great. So, oh, look at me. I'm 500 feet tall. I'm beautiful. Gosh. We go. S-Talk, he comes down from the stand, and his 6-armed compatriot comes to him.
Hey, Hextra.
Man, he loyally hangs around. She runs up to you and she's like, "Oh my gosh, can I see it?"
Yeah, I showed.
I think you should go to get your own room before that.
Hey, S-Tog, is it just me or is that sleuth dude just a big old creep?
I mean, people's love lives.
She.
He's like, you hear him saying under his.
I would love if Teddy got to talk during his his scene, please. So she takes a look at your provisional hero's license and she's like, oh, "So cool."
Is that what kids are called?
Yeah, I really did have, high hopes, but yeah.
Oh, come on, you're amazing.
People say that, but I just feel
you took her
normal.
out in 2 hits.
Well, I guess Monarch might have had something to do with that. I don't know.
She's like, "Ugh, come on, S-Talk, you need more confidence."
Yeah, probably, but yeah, I'll stay down to earth for a little.
She says, "Honestly, I think you should go to big swingin' wang Chad and shove that license right in his pretty face and tell him to get over himself."
Do you think that's a good idea? He might just
She's like, "I mean, he can explode, but you're a licensed hero now. I don't think it's all right for civilians to attack heroes."
Would that make them a villain?
Well, I already think of him as a villain, so wouldn't be that far of a stretch.
Probably. I'll think about it, but I'm just enjoying the afterglow.
Enjoying the sweet adulations. I get it. She's like, "Well, I'm gonna wish you luck on the project, on school project. Be careful, please. I'm not gonna be there to watch your back, so you're gonna have to do it yourself."
I know, Brittany. I'll be sad without you here.
She says, "You'll get over it."
I hope so.
Alrighty. So the two of them have their conversation, and Vibrance basks in the adulations of the crowd. Many a teenage girl have come down from the stadium now that it's all over. Have come up to him to get selfies and take pictures of him with their Kabuki app. But of course, one Asian man clears them all away. Minho Lee, agent to the stars. He runs to you and he says, "Vibrance!" He punches the air. He's like, I have an eye, dude. I knew it. I saw you and I was like, okay. Minho, what are we dealing with here? Elise, she's already from a royal family. She's got agents. Addie's got agents. Angel, the Orthodox Church, they're all over her. Who's the next best option? Class B? No way. I went with Vibrance. I went with you. And I feel like I'm justified here. Am I crazy?
Nah. You picked a great choice. I'm sure, as you can see.
Yeah, no doubt. He opens up his phone. He turns on his Kabuki app, and he like points his phone out, and like a little part of the app is that it can make hologram projections. Very cool. Of the videos that are taken by the users. So he's like, just check this out. He opens up one file and it's like a 5-second gif of you like doing that shuriken on Core and just like knocking her into space. And he's like, beautiful, so good, thousands of views already. He scrolls through his phone a little bit more and shows you doing your like track starter tackle of Blurry, and he says, he says, in this absolutely magnificent Blurry, according to her stats, he takes out a little playbook and goes through it. He holds it up. Her combat record, her things. She's as strong as at least a senior. As metagaming, she is a power level 10 opponent. And you took her out. It's incredible. I couldn't have made a better choice if I tried.
That's certainly true. Well, I'm sure this is the start of a amazing relationship.
He says, "Yeah, you'll take me on as your agent."
Of course.
Okay, first of all, what social media are you on? We need you on all the big ones. Kabuki, Sharuki, blah, 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 blah. 200 years in the future. Apps change every year. Blah, 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 blah. He just named 10 different apps. I'll take care of everything. You can dictate your tweets. I'll post them out there. No problem. Do your podcast.
It's a derivative of buying.
A podcast. I haven't thought about that, but it's not
maybe you can collab with another one of the class members. Start a thing. I don't know. Just gotta get your message out there.
Yeah. Truthfully, just like you made a good choice in me, I feel like I made a good choice. I just hope that we both can continue to benefit from this relationship for a long time to come.
Partner. And he holds out his hand to shake it.
I shake his hand.
Nice,
firm
the
hand.
two of you battle for dominance as you shake each other's hands. And so with that, we're done with the stadium. So you guys start to head out, unless any last minute business with anybody here. All right, yes.
Addie was gonna go try and check on her brother now that the whole tournament is over.
That's probably a good idea.
I feel like never mind. Sweet. So you go to check on the bro. He's doing great. There have been more messed up characters in this campaign than him. So yeah, he's doing all right. He's just emotionally distraught. So he's talking to Chadwick, his best friend. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He's talking to Brittany after she gets done with S-Talk. You know what? He comes to talk to Brittany while he's talking with S-Talk. Because Brannigan loves S-Talk. Isn't that right, S-Talk?
Brannigan.
Sweet. So Addie goes and approaches him.
Yeah. Oh. Hey. Oh, brother. How are you holding up?
And he looks over at you and looks very embarrassed. He's like, doing all right.
He's lying.
Yeah, I don't think I need to roll my insight for that one. We've been holding things in long enough. I think we should start, talking about stuff, I mean, look at Mom and Dad. They didn't talk about anything for years, and look where it got them. I don't think holding whatever we're holding in is going to get us anywhere different.
Okay, Addie, it's like Mom says. We're Irish. We don't talk about our problems. We just force them down until we die.
Under a bed of alcohol.
Plus, we're Catholic. Oh my gosh. Woof. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, on a serious note, he's, I don't know. I don't know how to talk about real emotions, let alone fake emotions. It's like, Addie, I just really don't think there's anything to talk about. I got upset. I'm sorry. To air the family laundry in front of everybody. But there's nothing really to talk about. I know you didn't. You didn't plot to like break our parents up. That was just a selfish thing I said in the moment.
You're forgiven.
Saw that.
Cool.
How was mom? She looked pretty distraught after our match. I haven't talked to her since she ran off with you.
Yeah, she's bad. Yeah, she was telling me that just parent stuff, that the divorce wasn't our fault. And that she was sorry that she's neglected me and focused more on you and didn't believe I could become a hero. Stuff like that.
You know which? I know you didn't get your license today, but it proved to me at least that you deserve to be here, and I'm sorry if I ever made you feel like you didn't belong here or like you couldn't be a hero. I didn't ask you to surrender because I didn't want to hurt you.
And he nods and he says, that's, thank you. It's just hard being the fat, ugly brother of of a movie star, And so, I have a power that makes me special, and then when you and mom tell me the power doesn't help me be a hero, that hurts. That hurts, Eddie.
That suit was something. Pain
No. I know. I based it off Destiny, that video game for 150 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, I know Destiny too. I haven't seen much of the first Destiny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Straight.
Oh my gosh. Sleuth, don't even talk to me about Destiny 23. Best years of my middle school. Oh my god, we had Mountain Dew all night LAN parties. Woo! Shit. Anyway. Yeah, thanks. I know, after I was knocked on my back and I was outside the arena and my face was smoldering, I was thinking, I pretty much countered your shadow abilities with that suit of armor. I bet I can make a suit of armor for every student in our school, and I bet I could overcome their powers somehow.
Get him to make a suit of armor to counter Chad.
I think it's just as important to make sure you count other people's, natural abilities. Like, I know you're better with tech than me, but I've always had a knack with it. If I didn't, I never would have been able to beat you.
Yeah, no, I accounted for that too, and I thought you had a 5% chance of being able to hack my system, and lo and behold, that 5% popped up.
Yeah.
So I guess sometimes luck plays parts. And
Oh, sure. Sure it was.
Do we want to flash back to that 20-year-old at the perfect moment? Alright, sweet. So Addie reconnects with her brother a little in that conversation. We head off towards the buses. Everybody gets in a nice line. Purdue, 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 Purdue. Oh, get away from him. Purdue, Purdue. Get away. Boop, boop. Let's go here. Perfect. I'm loving it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is a good line. Ugh, perfection. So we're walking. We're heading towards the train station. Not the train station. Heading towards the big yellow bus. It's got a big phoenix on it. I don't know. That sounds really tacky. Anyway, so you're going there. Dart coming around, doing the head count. Sleuth is too effing cool to stand in a straight line. Goes around, counts everybody, goes back to the line, looks at her checklist, and she says, "We're missing a student." And who are we missing, guys? It's like Ant's Tail when like the leaf falls in front of the line and they're like, "We're lost." If he's 5 feet out of line, we can't find him.
I mean, Chad was physically here, but he never had his piece on the board.
Oh, and she snaps her fingers and she says, "Chad! Of course he's missing." And he says, you 5 in the back, I guess. Addie, Wade, Trons. S-Talk's real name, Sam. See, that's... S-Talk is always a hero. Jules. Would you please go back into the stadium and see if you can find Chad?
Sure.
Sure.
Always nice to help a teacher
You
out.
little brown noser.
Who was the last person Chad was crossing?
Oh, he's probably making out with some girl in the bathroom. Says a student.
Anyway, we should be back quickly. Let's go figure out. All right, Sleuth, where is he?
Okay, I will locate him with my awesome eyes. Shall I?
Alrighty.
I found him.
Easy. So you guys go through some of the stands and we've all been to a sports arena. We know what the deal is. You guys head back in, go through a few levels, following Sleuth, looking for the smell of Axe body wash. When
Chad.
Yeah, looking for Chad. When you guys come upon, okay, are you ready? There are 6 individuals kind of leaned up against not leaned up, they're like huddled next against a stone wall. They're like right by a corner. They all have masks on. They all have guns in their hands. One of them is Mr. Wade. You can roll a perception check, intelligence check, actually. Intelligence.
Joy.
Wade is a dumb person. So Wade.
Flashback is not intelligent.
We actually got to see his report card, so we know that's true.
Oh yeah. His
That's really bad
report
because
card.
he's like he was a nerd, but like a dumb nerd. The worst. So one of them, they're all like up against it. Their guns are at the ready. The dude at the lead, he ducks around the corner, and you hear him shout, It's like, Chad, you have to stop attacking. We can't get in there to help you if we're gonna get fired on. And with that, you see a dude fly out from the from around the corner. You guys can make an intelligence check on this as well.
Okay.
Well, that's all right.
I got my fair share of
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
All I
got
care
beat.
about is I got that 1 point above you.
I like how all of our things are
Not
just
bad,
like
dude.
sloping.
Does S-Talk wish to roll his intelligence?
I won't play this game anymore.
Alright, if you got above a 15, you recognize the student that got thrown. And by student, I mean the person that got thrown. It is one of the people that tried out that was like doing the exams with you, but didn't pass the exams. They get thrown around the corner, and you hear Chad yell. He's like, I may have not been in the tournament, but you has-beens can't touch me. And he tosses that dude around the corner. You can't see Chad. What? And you just see like a gout of fire like come out from around the corner. What do our heroes do?
There's people. Wait, I'm confused. So in the bathroom, there's an angry Chad, and outside the bathroom, there's.
No, you guys are at a corner. These guys are not worried about you. They see you, but they're like children. They're like more concerned about what's going on behind behind this corner, where an angry Chad is like fighting with somebody.
I'd be content.
I'm gonna walk into a shadow and turn invisible and go in.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Alrighty, we
Go ahead and do that.
I mean,
I'll just go step through the guys and see what's.
okay. So our heroes charge in, except for S-Talk, who comes up to the guys. Who are there's 6 of them. One of them's very easily recognized as the leader because he has a unique icon, and the other guys just have generic icons. It's this dude. But was I wrong when I said that's like a dog bondage mask? All right.
Wait,
Not wrong.
did there another guy that got candy
would
through
be
there that had the marks on his neck?
S-Talk might have been silent, but he was paying attention. Yeah. S-Talk puts those pieces together. Yeah, you go up to him and you're like, give it to me, S-Talk. What do you say to him?
It's like, did you get candy earlier?
Yeah, he looks over at you and he taps the side of his mask and he goes, really? That's the question you have?
Well, other than Chad being a dick, but you know,
All
what
right,
are
we're
you
here to
doing
protect Chad against a group of villains trying to abduct him. He turns around the corner and says, but Chad's not cooperating!
I'm like, that sounds like him.
So Chad has a fan club?
I think
He says, no, we have intel that Chad might be of interest
sure,
to criminal organizations, and that intel proved true. We've been monitoring him, and they've made their move.
So
We're bad
You're a
guys?
bad guy.
Oh my gosh. Is there anybody else I can talk to?
No, he's a spy.
Hello.
Yes, hello there.
Wait,
What's going on? There's an angry Chad.
I'll be right
Alright.
back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick.
Max got a nervous bladder. An excited bladder.
There's an angry Chad.
All right, one more time, Sleuth, please.
There's an angry Chad.
Yeah, so, yeah, Chad's, he's trying to fight off his assailants by himself.
I could probably do it.
well, I'm curious. You said that they're interested in villain groups. He's fighting villains, but from what I've just seen, these people seem to have been some hero candidates. Are you sure you're using the right information?
Who do you think would end up being the freshest target to be recruited by villains, but people who failed the
Abby.
exam?
Abby.
Addie's a villain. Oh wait, oh no, Addie's are in there.
I
It's like been
finished.
there for 5 minutes. Yeah, when Sleuth says that, Hound, which is this dude's name, he just snaps his finger and points towards Sleuth, like, yeah, what he said.
Yeah, they've been recruited by
I found
villains,
my-
and they are attempting to recruit Oko as Chad, and failing.
I heard crazier
You
stories.
should just offer the women and adoration.
Well, anyway,
Give your
Well, no,
probably
give
Chad,
yourself a hero
why don't you
point.
go in there?
S-Talk.
Chad's too hero focused to would accept something like that.
Chad is too Chad focused.
No,
And that's
do
a
you
little
not
bit-
remember?
that's
Do you not
And
You
that's
remember?
a-
already belong to the Legion of Chad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he is still incredibly hero focused. You won't remember this up because you weren't there, but during the fucking the cupboard fight in the forest, he was very passionate about being a All Might successor or something.
That's true.
Very
Everybody's
Chad,
like, what are
very
you talking about? S-Talk was there. He carried
Alright,
our whole
well,
team.
That part was out of character
He was
because
on the other side of the map at the time, so he would not have heard
Yeah,
him
that's true.
say that stuff.
also
so.
also true. He was off fighting
That's true.
other people.
That's true. That. Well, we probably should go in. I guess find some way on the situation if Addie hasn't already.
Just
Which I mean,
I,
so
I'm
since we're in there,
invisible in that room now.
I presume the guns they have a tranquilizer
Yeah,
and
Sleuth
not bullets.
can make a routine check.
Let's-
Yeah, they
yeah,
have
let's just do-
non-lethal weaponry.
The guy that got
yes,
thrown out, is he unconscious? I'm just going to borrow one of their guns and shoot him with a tranquilizer before handing
cool.
it back to them.
All right. So it sounds like we're going into combat. So you guys charge in. All of you being licensed heroes, provisionally.
Well, yeah.
how
You guys are on
convenient.
the extreme left of this map.
Extreme left. So
Wait, how did provisional go? It's just like you can react to
Yes.
situations rather than
Yeah.
proactively do it.
yeah, in fact, not sure you got there that far in the manga.
No.
Oh wait, that's towards the end. But certain heroes from the school happen to get their license and then immediately use those license right as in like they walk out exam area and use their license. So
For the provisional.
Yeah, Todoroki
Yeah.
and
Oh, neat.
Bakugo both like get it, and 2 minutes later are like fighting somebody.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, they had to do the extra test bullshit. Where the fuck are we?
Far left.
We're on the far left.
Oh, okay.
I don't suppose you guys can see the aura that dude's giving off, can you? Is it purple?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, see the
right.
or
No, I don't see
Oh
it.
well, there are
I'll
more
see.
important things in life.
Where's our boy?
Right here.
Okay, so that's him.
So what are these circles
Alright,
and what's
yeah,
this stuff
I'd
on the
be
ground?
happy
and
to
stuff for
explain
me?
what's going
I think the
on.
circles are pillars.
Uh,
Why was I removed from the turnover? I
Oh.
fresh rolled it. It was a 22. It's gone now.
Now, I don't want to say I
Natural.
wasn't paying attention.
oh my god, I heard your voice
What
and
are
I
we
was like,
doing?
whoa, he is a player in this game.
Yeah.
As talk as the hero of the
rescuing
universe, I'll allow
Chad.
you to go before
Golly.
before fold.
Man, I thought I was in second.
Wishful thinking.
But that rerule. Oh wait, no. Oh, I don't even know who that guy is.
Okay, so starting from the left, here are our heroes. They've just run around the corner. Of course, the SWAT team hound. They're like, no, don't go out there. But they're heroes, so they go out anyway. These pillars.
Don't worry, we're heroes.
I'm gonna keep that borrowed tranquilizer gun now. Actually,
Oh, you grab it back from as you go.
I just handed it back to him and then looked around the corner and then just took it again.
Here, you can have this back. Never mind, give it back.
Just wait till I get a
it is
precision ranged attack.
A ranged
Or rather,
affliction,
perception.
8 days, stunned, incapacitated.
Yeah, I'm just going to
All
shoot
right,
it point
and
blank
I
into
just
people.
told you what it will do. You are welcome.
Okie doke. Turn order is also gone.
These circles here are pillars that are made of concrete and go all the way up. These Pokemon trainers are various students that dropped out of various hero academies. This man right here is he looks like a candle. This dude right here has a gas mask on, and he's emitting a purple gas from himself. These are spikes that Chad shot out to take out some chodes. This is a trail of fire that Chad used to take out this chode. This is a blanket of ice that Chad used to freeze these chodes. And this guy looks like another student.
Who's not a chode?
He's not a chode. He's not a chode. And this guy isn't a chode. Chad, however, is the biggest chode at all. At the start of combat, after being in this haze for a few rounds, he finally gives into the affliction and he passes out. S-Talk! Time to be a hero.
Not for Chad. Okay, but so you said these are students that are they're just random here, or they tried to fight?
Right,
Chad?
you like obviously okay. You can assume from the one student getting thrown away that these guys also have the looks of like students that got rejected. I don't know what that looks like, but in the anime we like recognize that these guys are students that got rejected from other academies.
Oh shit, it'll be interesting when this evil group recruiting students attempts to recruit other people that are obviously evil looking, like Monarch and Abby.
There is a reason they don't want to recruit Monarch. I don't want to spoil. He's too smart.
He's already an
He'll
evil.
shut it all down.
Can I make a expertise check of pop culture or current events to see if I know this
Yes, you may.
candle guy?
All right, current events. You know that he is a. As I zoom in on the map, his name's the Wicker Man. His quirk is
Nice.
Candle.
That's nice.
He's from Russia, and he was part of like a pro revolutionary group before his group got captured and taken down, and he managed to escape. He was he used to be like a hero around those parts, but the government didn't like his anti-government propaganda, so he's been in hiding since then. He was spreading capitalism, the son of a gun. So it's been a few years since he's made an appearance. So Teddy's or S-Talk's like, oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna go here, just slash this one, see if just to knock him out.
Awesome.
Like, because I don't know what Wicker Man's doing right now.
Looking at Chad.
Probably nothing
That's
good.
obvious.
All right, and as the scales of fate turn one way, so too do they turn the other. As Taka lunges at the dude and he backs off, or he, oh, you know what? I should give these guys an initiative. That's a crazy idea.
Initiating initiative. All right. In case anyone didn't realize before, these students are not friendly
No shit.
and quite slow, which is why they joined.
Yeah.
Asabi was a villain the whole time.
But don't worry, you corrected her. You corrected her posture.
Well, I
So
wanted to
she-
talk to her and say hello before we moved on, but I didn't get the chance after Addie went to say hello to her brother. Because the DM moved on past said, does anyone have anything else they want to do?
Yep. That happened. All right, goes to his excellent critical failure goes to Fold. Let's see. Let's see what he does, okay? He's going to look over in this direction, and if Addie Sleuth and the man, the myth, the legend, Tron, Vibrance would all make a dodge DC 20 for me, please.
Does me being invisible help with this at all?
No, it's like an area attack. All right, Tron's out of there.
Okay.
All right, Addie's not out of there.
I actually have to roll.
It's an amazing
Considering.
question. No, I can't cheese it. By rule of law, you're fine. Okay, so you guys start to see the like space around you start to like fold in on itself, and so Trons and Sleuth both jump out of the way. Addie, I don't even know, like it's literally like someone took space and time and just like folded it over Addie. So she is she's out of there. She's whoop, boop. You can just like see a crease where like, you know, realities have been like folded over itself, and Addie's presently trapped in the crease between realities. Yeah, she will return to us eventually.
Does he?
Yeah,
Does he fold
Does he-
things?
that's it. All right, goes to
That's a neat
Vibrance.
quirk.
Yeah. I would try moving around. I don't even feel around.
I imagine if you knock the guy out who's doing the thing, it will help around.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I'm gonna go right. So I'm just gonna zoom over here and say, "Hey, not really sure why you're over here, but I can't really be letting you treat my friend like that, now, can I?"
Shoot. Quotation marks.
And then I go,
All right, a 14 misses him as he dodges it. Ha! Nice try, kid. Goes to Sleuth.
I am going to shoot this guy. And just walk up a bit further and shoot at him because he's the closest to my boy Flux. So it was a chance he might go and attempt to attack him instead of
Okay.
being shot.
Make a range attack. All right. Sleuth with his keen eye just sprays bullets everywhere. And to no avail. Alright, Flashbang. It's your time, man. It's your time.
It's my time? So, let me clarify. Everyone except Chad is a chode. Also Chad.
Chad's-
Including. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad's
No,
king.
Chad is the biggest chode.
Oh.
And there's 3 non-chodes around him.
Wait.
And that's not something they can just stop doing.
Non-chode, non-chode, non-chode,
Correct.
ultimate chode. Supreme chode.
So now I'm confused.
What are you confused about, Flashbang? How can I help?
Who do I need to punch?
Everybody.
All of the people
Yeah,
that
maybe-
aren't Chad,
maybe
but
even Chad.
including Chad.
And not us.
Good, because if you noticed, I was measuring. There's been a slight alteration to the field, so I need to double check. Oh, good.
Do you not have selective?
I don't have selective.
That's
Oh
unfortunate.
boy.
I couldn't afford selective.
Yes, like this.
But now my flare is a burst area of 30 feet.
He
so
finally did it. He fixed his flare.
30 feet, you say?
I finally fixed my flare. It only took me 6 weeks.
Alrighty. Not that I don't trust you, but let me look at this flare real quick.
Wait.
I just realized.
Oh,
I hope he doesn't get knocked out.
So it's a perception. So these
I
guys
never-
are gonna roll their things.
there, I added the range on there because I just realized it.
So that's Wicker Man. He's gonna take the full effect. Very cool. He does. Next up, we're gonna do Mr. Lecture right here. He's gonna roll his dodge to cover his eyes. He does. What a hero. We're gonna do Fold over here. Very gross name. He dodges it. Very cool. These two chodes are gonna do their things. They don't exist, so I have to roll for them. Alright, one of them does. Alrighty. So both the chodes do, but you know what? You got the important person. So,
Gosh.
I mean,
oh no,
at
wait,
least
he
I got
resisted with his
one.
42, and everybody else covered their eyes. Alright. It happens, Flashbang, don't worry. Okay, so Lecture will now do his thing. If everybody would roll a dodge DC of 18, please. Except for Sleep.
Pretty,
You didn't see it, but I.
Oh, I
thumbed
actually
it.
got it.
Oh, Estok, flawless hero of the world.
Mm.
I think, okay, we have to make a power for Estok that, like, he powers up every time he gets a crit or something like that. Yeah,
Gosh. UV2 power.
And then we need to give
Yeah.
the opposite to Wade, where he has
yeah,
the
it's
Saiyan
like
blood.
part of the underdog
Oh.
for every time he gets a crit failure. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he'd be so strong.
He gets Zenkai boost.
Anytime he comes close to death, he comes back stronger than ever.
I feel personally
Somehow
attacked.
Alrighty, so Estok manages to cover his mouth to not breathe in any of the gas released by this guy, so you don't have to roll at all, and would would Vibrance the Flashbang. Oh my gosh. Hello? Could you two roll fortitude checks of 18, please?
So here's a question: is this selective?
selective.
Does it affect the rogue student? Okay.
That's a great
Who's gonna
idea.
re-roll that? How do I want to re-roll? All extra.
Okay, so flashbang, you become dazed.
It's fortitude, right?
Dazed and something else that I will try to remember right now. Haha, dazed and fatigued, of course. So you get a -2 to your rolls. And Trons is also dazed and fatigued. Great. So, with all that going on, Mr. Wickerman, he's like, oh, new people in the fray. He shrugs and he heads over to Chad and he puts a hand on Chad
And I'm blind. He's blind, remember?
No,
Blind.
he rolled a fortitude of 19, and so he overcame the flash.
Okay.
Though for a minute I thought he was too. So he comes over to Chad and he starts to absorb Chad within his waxy candle body. What a freak! For some reason, Vibrance has 2 turns, which I'm gonna veto and just say. I was like, wait, Vibrance already went. All right, so this student right here, who S-Talk critically failed on, he's gonna turn around to S-Talk and point his hand at his face, and he says, "Someone like you made it into Phoenix Academy? Yeah, right." And he's gonna attack S-Talk. Oh, this guy, he means business. All right, so that's gonna be a.
Wait, but it was one of the minions, right?
Yeah, it was.
Chodes.
Yeah, it was a minion.
They can't.
Yeah,
crit?
because Chodes can't.
All right.
This guy is going to be like one of the orcs from the Lord of the Rings game, where they just when they've beaten you, so they keep coming back and they actually become a character.
All right, if that's what you guys desire, just let me know. We can bring him back. 23.
DC.
Oh.
Sweet. Yeah,
Only one
one
degree.
wound. A gout of flame comes
What?
out and singes your cape. Oh wait. All right, there's 3 more of these dudes. None of them have gotten taken out, so they're all gonna. Let's see.
1, 2, 3,
2 of them are gonna
4
attack
total.
Wade.
There's 5 of them.
I always do much better when I just like type them out. So Wade, if you'd make 2 DC 23 toughness checks for me, please.
That first one's 3 degrees, and the second one,
Yeah.
All right.
1 degree.
I'm gonna extra effort to redo
Cool.
that first one.
Good choice. Sweet. You
Only
take
1
one
degree
wound.
then.
Now these other
Oh.
2 attack
Yeah.
Sleuth, and for some reason have no success. And then goes to S-Talk to have his revenge.
Nope, I'm going to leave this chode and charge to Mr. Smoky Face because he can affect
See?
everybody.
S-Talk doesn't even give in to the temptations of revenge. He's a hero. What can I say? I don't know what to say at
Really?
this point.
Yeah. Like you realize, like, wait,
God.
I was attacking the wrong target this whole time.
All right.
I didn't attack Wicker. I'm attacking the Smoky.
Yeah, he's not changing the nameplate every time. He
Ah,
rolls.
okay.
Somehow he rolls a 19 and
That's still
just, like,
absurd, though.
holds his glove out and catches the sword in his hand.
Well, fine. I want extra effort
yeah.
to slash you big.
Roll another crit.
Another
Oh my
one.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know.
You asked for it.
Oh my god, he does nothing but critical success or critical fail.
You asked and you
I'm
received.
hey, S-Talk, when you get your PL9,
Which
just
way? Try to
make
check.
that crit like power up.
Oh,
Okay. That's staggered. Very
3,
nice.
yeah, with crit.
Great job, Stuck.
He thought he grabbed it, but Esok's like, I'm not that weak.
It's like he grabbed it, but then it cuts off his fingers.
Well, no, it's like he grabbed it. I shut it off and activated again and sliced him across the midsection as I dropped down.
Oh,
Nice.
Fold turns over towards Wade. If Wade would make a dodge DC for me, please.
Don't fail this because
Alright,
you get
sweet.
removed if you
Wade
do.
does it. Very nice. Having failed that, he shrugs and he turns towards Wicker and Chad, and he extra efforts to do another move, and all the space between Wicker and Chad in this area over here, which are just like open windows, folds in on itself, and he like jumps across it, and he teleports him basically. It's just a fancy way to say that he has the teleport power, and he uses it. All right, goes to Vibrance.
Thematically accurate.
Yeah.
he teleported him over there.
They're like white, right by just open air.
Okay. Just shit.
I really want everybody to be like, should we save
I
Chad?
still think you should.
Actually?
I
That's
think.
what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I think you should still prioritize Fold. Either that, or if you don't prioritize him, I'll go hit him.
Yeah, you going to hit him.
It's just in range too.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna right here, I believe. Yeah. I'm like, alright, Chad, let's get out of here. And I activate my spherical expansion, which allows me to move as well. And let's see.
It's being eaten by the wax man.
Yeah. And since they're at so the distance for this is I'm hindered. I'm extra effort. I'm using extra and since I'm hindered, I only can move at half my speed, 60 feet. So I take him and like teleport both of us outside, like the way we came in.
Cool. Yeah. Chad is out of there.
Yep.
The Chad is in play. Awesome. Chad gets out, goes to Sleuth.
And we're going to go play with Fold. But play with, I mean hit in the face.
A 23.
That is not critical.
Where are you, Fold? There you are. 23 does miss. He's the dodge character.
Shit.
So frustrating to deal with, huh? Alright.
I'm not a dodge character. I am a fuck you or
Dodge
melee
your
character.
Wade, it's your time to shine. Addy, are you enjoying this
Yeah,
very
they
fun
messed up.
combat for your character? I'm glad. Alright, go to flashbang.
Okay, so
Y-
I'm dazed,
you
right?
Can she not break out
no,
of it?
because you re-rolled, so you only took one wound. Oh wait. Yeah, you do have the affliction, which makes you dazed. Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, thank you for reminding me. At the start of your turn, would
Yeah.
you please roll Fortitude?
Oh, I sure can roll fortitude as soon as I get back to the page.
All right. No, you're not dazed. You are stunned and also exhausted as you start to get very sleepy from this man's gas.
I smack flashbang and then use a hero point
Awesome.
to snap him back. So he gets a reroll.
So excellent. There you
Okay, so I'm fine now.
go.
Hold it together.
Yeah, he said
Schmidt.
reroll. So do that, please. Is that a reroll with a +10?
Oh,
Sweet. So another fortitude, please. Flashbang.
yes. Okay.
Plus 10.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's yes. With
Copacetic.
the plus 10, you make it, so you're fine. So it is your turn. You're just dazed. Yep,
Okay, so I'm
And,
just dazed.
and hindered, so you get -2 to your. I
There's so much
know
happening in
it's
this
a
right
big
now.
hit him, punch him in the face.
Just hit this guy.
Which guy?
The smoke guy.
Um, let me. I gotta double check what I did here. That won't help me in this current moment. So, yeah, we are just going to punch this guy in his melon.
Get him. Oh, incredible. Let's see. He already took a staggered, so. Oh my gosh, this man's incredible. So he meets the DC. So there we go. You want to use a hero point to do another attack or anything?
No, I have another
Okay.
plan for the.
Then it does go to his turn now. So if everybody would roll their dodge DCs. No,
Even though I'm
you're-
out of the room. Apparently.
As I kill Trons off screen. Astalk's an amazing god and just somehow avoids gas. And flashbang if you'd roll fortitude again. Alright, so you're back to being dazed and hindered. Womp womp. Oh my god, the cape, of course. That's where all his power is. Mr. Wickerman got his booty stolen from him, so he oh. He charges right over here. After Vibrance. This dude's gonna move over here. We're gonna have all 4 of them focus on S-Talk.
Enter 5.
Are there? Oh, there is. S-Talk's a beautiful character icon covering him. Alright, all 5 of them focus on S-Talk. Ooh, I have an idea. Copy? Alright, so 2 of those hit S-Talk? Or 3 of those hit S-Talk? 4? Awesome. So if you make 4 DC 23 toughness rolls for me. Alright, that's 3 degrees.
I'll use the luck for. Okay.
Yep.
So that's plus
Something like
10.
No problem. Oh, plus 10, right. Alright, so you resist that one. Very cool. You get more powerful with that one. Alright, that's 1 wound. And 1 more.
Isn't that 11?
Alright.
Oh.
Sweet, so just 5 ice, water, a bunch of bugs, fire, a dude shooting, I don't know, giant sewing needles, all fly at S-Talk, and only one scratches his unprotected chin. What an amazing show. Alright, so at the start of the second turn, world-renowned actress Addie the world unfolds, and her big debut starts, and as she does that, a bunch of armed.
I've lost the turn order again.
What's the what? The turnover again? Oh yeah.
I've lost the turn order.
Four. The dudes that were there come out. One dude stays behind because his gun was stolen by him by someone who didn't know how to use it, and it's now just laying around somewhere. And with just incredible precision, these guys open fire on the assembled populace of the room, managing to avoid our heroes.
Amazing.
Fortunately, there are PCs crowded around two of the other guys, so they'll have to take care of those. All right, so up. So, as talked, just to reiterate what just happened, the SWAT team finally came out and just started mowing down all the chodes. They took out the Wicker Man. Now there's just Lecture and Fold left to deal with. So it is your turn.
I shall slash this.
All right. That does hit. He rolls his toughness. All right. He meets the DC, so toughs it out. All right. After S-Talk goes Fold. Fold's starting to see which way the wind's blowing on this fight, so he's gonna go ahead and fold his way right out of combat. Oh,
folds.
that's good.
Claims
That's
right.
good. Give yourself a hero point. I don't think I've awarded one hero point for heroic behavior, but have rewarded a bunch for just really good puns. No, I gave one to Addie for standing up for Doc. All right, Vibrance, you have Chad in your hands. Do you continue protecting him, or go back into battle?
A friend of mine does the same thing, but he calls them pun points, but they do give hero points still.
Well, I'll spend a turn recovering, but
Alright,
I'll stay
fair
out
enough.
here. I just make sure no one like comes after,
Yeah.
especially since
Great plan. All right, it goes to Sleuth.
Oh,
I
God.
am Sleuth.
I'm ready to go. Because why not?
Perfection. And ba-doing, doing, doing. Alright, that's his second third degree. So,
3 degrees.
this time you don't realign this guy's spine and you just punch him in the back. And he gets knocked out. And with that, so ends the tyranny of his miasma across the field.
Seemed wrong. It's good.
Excellent work. So, with that taken care of, the bad guy's down. Hound runs over to the Wicker Man's unconscious body and starts to get him cuffed and everything. And his fellow soldiers go up to the chodes and start restraining them.
And he's gonna go, "Oi, Wade! I think I found the guy you mistook the other person for. He looks just like him."
And Flashbang just runs out. He wants no part of it. And once it's over, Mr. Hound takes off his mask and he's like, well, I honestly don't think teenagers should have run into that. But I very much appreciate that you did. Thank you for drawing some of the fire.
Where's Chad?
The
And
Vibrance.
I scream out. Oh, we're out here. You see.
And you'll run out and start tending to
Yeah,
Chad's
they're standing with
wounds.
the dude that doesn't have a gun. Oh,
I'm
thank
gonna
you so much.
give him his gun back.
I very much appreciate it.
Like explain to you what has been happening while her.
That's like the request you sent into the costume company. All right, I want kind of a suave detective look, you know, a nice vest, also a gun.
Yeah.
Addie, would you like to make a treatment check on Chad, or do you like him better knocked out?
Oh fuck it! I've got an excellent idea how to incorporate a gun to my costume.
All right, you managed to cure his incapacitated affliction, so he wakes up.
Man.
Oh, did I get them?
You got
Yeah, I got them.
Idiots.
Anyway, mind explain to us what or how that started?
Yeah, so you know, I was in the bathroom, I was with a lady, we finished our business, I came out, suddenly these dudes are like, Chad, we got a proposal for you. And then the douchebags are telling me to join their stupid villain academy. And I'm like, dab on that.
Do I smell an alternate game?
Yeah, that'll be... Someone asked me about what I'm going to do after this. So yeah, maybe we'll host a villain academy campaigns. Yeah, they are the 7th academy. Anyway, so I was like...
Existing underneath the
They were like, come with us. And I was like, hell no.
On the sea
So
floor.
they said, well, you're too dangerous to let live. And they started attacking me, and I was like, ha, just try it. You've seen the results.
And then you got unconscious when we arrived.
I know, just as I was taking the last of them out, my breath gave out. So heroic. Just like All Might when he fought All for One. You guys see that?
I'm almost certain that is not the story.
I would suggest that you don't try telling everybody the story because it certainly will go well. And honestly, I doubt teachers will allow you to anyway. So
yeah, because you don't have
Do
your
you
license.
regret hearing that story?
You egged him on.
He's like,
it's like, anyway, if you're feeling good enough, ready to go back to the class? They've kind of been waiting on that.
so nonchalantly, Vibrance moves on from this. Chad's like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'm ready. I can walk. He can't walk. He's lying.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
No, you can't.
Right. Well, get on.
All right.
Offer him
yeah.
piggyback.
Hold on. I've got this. You know, and I'll sort of drag him over to his shadow, and I'll just grab him, and I'll just report out to the boss.
Oh, Addie, hey, what's up?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I
Right
approached
thing.
Mr. Hales like, what organization do you work for?
He says, oh, I work for... oh, he's back. He flips open, he has like his bulletproof vest, and he flips open there's a fabric that hangs over the identification. He unvelcros it, and it reads Gremlin. He
Oh my
Gremlin.
Gremlin.
Yes.
And you guys can actually, you guys
Okay.
can roll like local knowledge local. Is that Pathfinder?
I have eidetic. This plus eidetic because I
Oh
have
yeah,
How
sure.
about pop culture?
Pop culture, that's great.
I also have that headache.
which I have jack of all
Wow.
trades. Yes, I do.
Wow. 6 on
Excellent.
that.
Oh, incredible. Tron's like,
Doesn't
oh,
matter anyway.
Gremlin, of course. Alright, so all of you know, Gremlin's definitely not a organization associated with the government of Kumar and Kandam. And you also know that guns are like illegal on Kumar and Kandam. Only law enforcement are allowed to have them. So these guys are actually criminals themselves for so you know they're not part of the government, and you know they are criminals just for having firearms.
Well, they're trying to do good
very
things, so
good.
I don't give a damn.
Ooh-doo-doo.
So what do they do? Are they just like a vigilante squad or what?
Yeah, they're a group of
I think they're government sanctioned, but
yeah,
not
they're
commercial.
like a mercenary group.
Yeah.
Who are you with? You know, who's Gremlin working for?
He straightens up his shoulders and he says, I'm afraid I'm not allowed to discuss client information. Bo?
So the people who did your job for you.
And he says, I assure we had that situation under control. He says, but I can assure you that the people I work for have the best
Don't think
interests
you
of
did.
the city and its students in mind.
Well, you best skedaddle.
Honestly speaking, I really don't want to. It's like you guys, despite whatever your intentions may have been, did help out and avoided any further injuries. So I suggest you leave before other people get.
And he nods and he says, right on. I would appreciate it if maybe this encounter could stay secret. And he
I kind of go like,
I didn't hear.
like I'm not really sure if you pay attention, but this is Chad.
Chad didn't see the guys trying to help him, and he's not going to tell other people
That's
that
not
people helped him.
No, but
I'm
he
not
knows
lying.
about the fact that
that a villain
Yeah.
academy's after him. Yeah. And he shrugs and he goes, well, if it's unavoidable, it's unavoidable. A helicopter like lowers down by the window and they start to pull their prisoners towards the helicopter and start loading up.
Can I try and sleight of hand
Oh,
one of my
you-
trackers onto one of them?
Well, you could probably pretty easily get it
Yeah.
on one of the people.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand, Addy.
My sleight of hand's terrible.
Let me open up the game where this guy has a character sheet to see what his stats are real
Yeah.
quick.
and I'm like, you got.
I'm gonna use my hero point to reroll this.
Wait, I'm like, you got another one though?
Are you trying to do a team check with her, Trons?
If Addy has another one, I'm gonna take it.
I do, yeah.
I'm gonna take it and go. Huh.
That rerolls
Alright.
23, right?
No, because you roll above
13.
or above 11.
Okay, this is his roll for Addy's tracker. Well, that says volumes. Yeah.
Ooh, I got it.
See, the real thing is to... Yeah, see, he sees Tron's decoy tracker. So he's like, ha, caught them. He doesn't even think to check for more.
Yeah, it's the thing. You're always supposed to plant like 3 or
Yeah.
4.
Great work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the old Tron like bumps into him as he's walking away, and
Ugh. You have
the
something?
dude reaches behind. He's like, "Please, I'm a professional." Meanwhile, Addie's just like, "Boop, perfect." You guys are now beholden to the movements of Hound. Excellent job. Sweet. And so they will head off unless anybody has anything further to say to them.
I'll just start walking around and checking on everybody else and trying to heal them up and see what's wrong with them.
Sweet. This is the your fellow
yeah.
students, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I go, hey, by any chance, did you inform the teachers about the
Me?
incident?
No,
He just dropped Chad off.
no. I mean, Chad was awake. I figured he'd tell them.
All right. Then I had
He's not
3 of
gonna
them in a
tell 'em the
headlock, right?
story.
One arm, and I just knocked them all 3 out. Threw them against the wall.
Might want to tell
Alright.
the teacher the accurate story.
Yeah.
Minus
we
the
might as well go ahead
mercenaries.
and,
I'm telling them about the mercenaries.
Well, they were micro.
Wait, do you even know about the mercenaries?
Yeah, I was here for it. Because I dropped Chad off, and then my ability to teleport has the like the function on it if I want it. So I just teleported immediately back, which is why I didn't tell them.
yeah,
because
turnabout, I think.
Turnabout, yeah.
All right. Excellent. So yeah, you guys return to the bus. Very nice. Mostly uninjured. You hop on, and everybody looks over at you, and they're like, "Did you hear? Chad just took on 50 armed men."
We got there towards the end of it. Can't really confirm.
Oh, Chad,
well,
you
I mean-
and your
We saw. I'm not really sure what happened, but yeah, Chad definitely took a few bruises. We just happened to catch him on the way out. Anyway,
Yep,
is everyone here
everyone
actually
is
here this
present.
time? No one snuck away.
Unless S-Talk has like slinked away onto the helicopter or something.
A hero shot is
That
never
is
done.
so funny. All right, then great. That's the session. Does anybody have any closing business to attend to?
I did, but we've already left. the
Excellent.
place.
That's what I like to hear.
Is it?
All right, then thank you everybody for playing.